Alrighty, welcome back to another video. So I've got some stuff to show you guys, but first, I've been trying to destroy this thing for over half an hour now. Literally, like, going 100 miles an hour off jumps. And I can't do it. It literally will not die. So this passes my quality test. We'll do one more on video, why not? Maybe this will finally blow it up. There you go, that'll definitely break something. It didn't break anything. Alright, one more, fine, one more. Maybe not, maybe it's done. Okay. It definitely passed the test. I've had rovers that have just blown up going off a jump, so this is... I don't even understand how this thing is still running. But anyways, let's go through everything. So there's my printer. Okay. But we'll start off at the beginning. This is my super miner thing. And I don't know what's up with this mod, but these drills glitch out. Don't know why it looks like that, but anyways. So this thing gets piped in, and this thing has 16 wheels, so it doesn't tend to get stuck. It's got some cool exhaust too. Goes over here, gets shot through a filter into the ballast tanks, or I guess you can call them capacitor tanks. And then I need to fix this. This whole system over here is the previous one, and it's all kinds of messed up. But anyways, this is a filter for ores, and ingots, and stone. And I'm gonna crash. I don't know how I didn't just die.
Critical.
But this is a huge refinery mod. And it can basically refine stuff at an insane rate with an insane capacity. Here's the... This is the master and this is the worker. And these are part of the huge refinery mod. It's the huge assembler and refinery mod, I think it's called completely. But on the production line, if I just start clicking as fast as I can, it will start producing. Oh no, I need to go to the master one, which just gets kind of ridiculous. So this is working, or it should be working in tandem with the... There we go, now it's working. I had some stuff I couldn't produce. But you can see it's working at an insane rate. It's just kind of ridiculous. And so, I actually skipped a step here. The refinery shoots up raw materials straight into these raw ore tanks. And they're actually shared, so it doesn't matter which tank all the ore goes into. And the way this game's conveyor system works is actually really nice, because I could have something over here, and then this pipe will be able to take it. So anyways, so that goes into this pipe, and then this pipe can go into this double piston system, which goes into the welder. So the welder is pretty deep, but we'll get to that in a second. Here's the original. This one cannot be printed properly. This is attempt 1 on the actual printer. I did some adjustments. And then attempt 2, it's a problem with the wheel and inset. And so one of these is attempt 3. I think it is this one. And then that one I flipped over, which I've been testing to see how, like, insanely ridiculous I can get with it, is attempt... Or it's not even attempt 5, it's successful print 3, because I did 6 prints. But anyways, I'm getting confused with how many of these things I've just printed out. How does this work? basically come up to this panel, and I have to make some scaffolding, so I have to use jetpack fuel every time I do this. Then you go to your projector, go to your blueprints, just double click that. And then I already have this like set up, but you can see it's the hologram. And so all I do with this is I just add one block right here, and then I go to this control panel, which I think this is the coolest thing ever, honestly. So I press this, and this double piston system pushes everything. And for some reason, this light does not follow that piston, which actually kind of works, because it would get damaged otherwise. So we're going to put this back just a little bit. Whoa, no, no, no. No. That's why you don't press the wrong button. Okay, it looks good. But I have the ability to spin this while it's being worked on. And then this big red button here turns on the warning lights, and it turns on the actual welder, which is a double welder mod. And I'll show you that in a second. You can see, even with me like flumping with the controls or whatever you call it, it still works pretty well. And I think I actually ran out of one of the materials. And if you go near the welder, since the welder's radius is so gigantic, you need to immediately run over here and regain health, because you will die. So I'm gonna go on the production panel, and I think I can actually do that like somewhere. Ah, here it is, K. Then I go to production. I think I need some more of these, and some more of those, and more of these. And I keep putting them into the wrong slot. And so this thing should start printing out again. So that's building the batteries in the conveyor system right now. Okay. I can just like rotate this to make sure it did everything. Yeah, it looks pretty good. And so one thing is, make sure these lights are off before you attempt to go over there, otherwise you will get electrocuted. One cool thing about this is the batteries actually charge while it's on this conveyor. I mean, rotisserie, because it's part of the grid, technically. and it's getting power from the rotor, which is getting power from the actual base. And so you can actually have it so you just leave it on there, and then bada bing bang boom, when you blow up one of these things, you can start it up again, and you'll have another one. You just basically cut it down and then set up another projection, and then you'll drive this one wherever you want it to go. So I think that's really cool. So let's just drop this thing down. Yes, I know it's uneven. So one of the reasons why I actually made it like this is because if a car like gets too big, you need to have a lot of space for it to rotate. And yeah, that's about it. So I think this is just fantastic. It's hilarious, actually. So this is set up by default with the setup that's less likely to roll over. But you can see you can still roll it. I mean, it's not like some kind of a magical machine. If I set it any lower, you wouldn't be able to go off-roading at all. But I did a lot of testing with this one right here, and I still... Let's see if I can ram it, maybe. Nope. Nope. Ah, there we go, there we go. So let's get some weak spots. But like the main area you have to worry about, which is the front, you need to make sure that there is a lot of armor on it, and that's what I did. The whole front end is just solid, so you can literally just slam into stuff. And just basically keep going. So you can see I actually destroyed one of the batteries from how hard I hit it from the back. That's one of the things with that one when I was backing up. Like if I slam this one from the back, let me give it another try. One more go. Basically, this thing works like a battering ram. It's hilarious. Come on, man, flip over. You can do it. No. It's so close. You can see that center part, which is the main part that matters, protecting the front wheels, is mostly still there. You can see that front suspension's somewhat exposed, but something too drastic. I don't suspect people will be taking this thing and literally having a demolition derby with it. Or maybe they will. I don't know. I don't know how people are in this game. That's something I would do, though. Just have a demolition derby. Because you can see this thing is still driving somehow. I'm literally doing stuff, and as some of my other rovers, I would have just already died by now. I would have literally just exploded and died. But for some reason, this thing, the way I built it, is able to withstand ridiculous amounts of stress. I think it might be the design of the chassis, or the underlying like components, because the main section of it, like the core, is built ridiculously solid. So this thing's taken a half of an hour of abuse. And now I'm just pummeling it across the ground. And by some miracle, it's still working. Alright, so what I'm going to do here is I'm not going to flip over. Oh my goodness. I'm going to try to get to the top of this. And like... Oh god, that didn't work at all. Oh no, no, this one's gonna get flipped over. Oh, it didn't work at all, no. I'm just kind of amazed that the roll cage is actually working. Oh, oh, oh. Almost had it flipped over. Oh. Come on. Ah, man. I'm gonna give it the beans. Now this thing is barely in one piece because I'm really, like, I'm abusing this in ways that people wouldn't normally abuse vehicles in this game. Like, I don't imagine people, like, slamming into each other just for no reason. But if you want to have a demolition derby, there you go. So this thing's front end is basically half missing now. Oh, it's so close to flip it over. I need to get a, oh. Holy moly, I actually did it. It's a miracle. What? What the heck? I don't even know. I don't even know. I've literally been taking this thing, like, for example, I've been just going down this as fast as I can and just slamming it into this. And this strips pretty nicely. But, like, I've just been doing stuff like this. And I don't I don't understand how it still works. Like, I've had rovers where I've accidentally tapped a wall, and the what is it called? There's a specific name for it. It's like the control center. Oh yeah, maybe if I turn on my HUD. No, that's the passenger seat. Oh my goodness. The control seat has exploded and killed me, but somehow this model that I made doesn't explode. I don't understand. Okay, that didn't work at all. Let me go get the other one, wherever it is. I lost the other one. Oh wait, no, there it is. Wow. Oh no, don't hit it, don't hit it. Oh my goodness. That was almost bad. Alright. We need for you to go rescue that other one. That I don't know where it is anymore. So yeah, you can see that one, I had messed with the wheel settings to make it more susceptible to rolling over like this. And these things are just ridiculous. I've never built a vehicle this strong in this game. It's just kind of crazy. So we're gonna get this thing up to max speed. That one I think could rest in peace over on the hill because I've literally been torturing it for about, oh, it's getting on like 45 minutes now. This is amazing. That's basically what I did to the other one for like literally, I think it was 20 minutes, 25 minutes, somewhere around there. Just been completely destroying it. To get a feeling of how durable it is. And I don't know how that's even possible. Because these are all vanilla parts. Like, just... I didn't even do the advanced battery thing I said I was going to do yesterday. Oh yeah, one thing I figured out earlier today is these things drift really well. Especially on the ice. So like if you lower the suspension down quite a bit, then you give it a nice little steer, you can actually drift it quite well. Oh no, but it's slammed into the face. Okay. So I think this might even be a better test. Let's see if I can slam this thing into the wall with no suspension. Oh my god! You see, I don't get it. How is it even possible that it's still functioning? I don't understand. I just have two of them sitting on this hill. But I'll tell you one thing, off-road capability for this is just kind of ridiculous. But, so let's say I did that, and, oh no, I've broken my favorite thing. And I'm gonna have to change to assembly, room, button, panel, 2. I've broken my last one. So now we just bring this in. Okay. Well, there you go. Now you just kind of, it's that easy. Now it's like it never even happened. So now, that's pretty much it. I just, I'm gonna print out some ships maybe and see what I could find in the workshop maybe, and see if I could get any ideas for ships by flying some around. I might live stream that. So hopefully you guys enjoy this really long video. It's a lot longer than I was expecting, but I have too much fun destroying my Humvee thing. And I'm gonna make maybe a Jeep thing. Probably gonna be 2-person though, and a lot smaller, like a super small scout car. But yeah, that's pretty much it. Hopefully you guys enjoyed this video, and I'll see you in the next one. So stay creative and peace out.